Welcome, Pog Nation. I'm Half God Pogger, and this is our first ever mixology video for Pog Nation. So our first drink is the Aviation. It was recommended to me by one of our followers, Kristen Rogie. She's a bartender, and I had never heard of the drink before, so I did a little research on it. And it turns out that the Aviation was actually created by Hugo Enslin. He was a head bartender at the Hotel Wallach in New York. And this is one of his concoctions. It concludes of 4 main liquids and then served in a cocktail glass. Now, I do not have a cocktail glass currently. That is my bad. So we're going to serve it in an old-fashioned glass, but don't worry, we're definitely going to get all the glassware next time. So without further ado, our 4 liquids. You're going to start with 2 parts gin. My personal favorite is Bombay Sapphire Gin. You can find it at your pretty much any liquor store. I'd say look for the price range of around $20. You don't want to go too much higher than that because then they're kind of just ripping you off at that point. So at this point, you're going to take your shaker bottle filled with ice and then 2 ounces of gin. I pre-poured them because it's just a lot easier. Now, we're going to set that to the side. Our next liquor is Marciano liqueur. Now, this is a liquor from distilled Marsanne cherries. It's not terribly hard to find, and shout out to Morgan Liquor in Yukon, Oklahoma. They had this and our next ingredient that are pretty hard to find here in Oklahoma. So it is 2/3 ounce of Marciano cherry liquor. If you're looking for it in the store, you can find it in this lovely green bottle with the classic old Italian wood figurines around it. So 2/3 into the strainer. Look at that. It already looks like we have a drink now. Our third and extremely hard ingredient to find is creme de violet. Now this is a liqueur made from very aromatic violet flowers. It's difficult to find in the US, so honestly a lot of bartenders, if you ask them to make an Aviation, they will just omit this if they don't have it. You can also try and find creme yvette in case they don't have violet. But again, shout out to Morgan Liquor. They had creme de violet, so you're going to take 1/2 ounce of that. And this is what's going to give us the Aviation's nice huey blue color. Really pretty drink once it's done. Last but not least, you want lemon juice. It varies depending on how sweet you want your drink to be. Gin obviously is a very dry liqueur, so it depends on you at this point. So I went with 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. You can go up to 3/4 though if you want something a little sweeter. Now, if fresh lemon juice is obviously preferred, if you're in a baller on a budget like I am, you can get pre-made lemon juice found at your local liquor store. So now that we have everything in our shaker glass, we're going to top it. Make sure you have a good seal. Did this earlier and definitely went everywhere behind me, but it's all right. So make sure you have a good seal. Top it off. You want to give it a few good shakes. Has that nice blue hue to it. Now again, this is typically served in a cocktail glass. So it's not going to be proportionally what you're looking at here in the old-fashioned glass, but it still has the same effect. The ice gives it that nice chilled flavor. Very aromatic drink. So you have to think you're adding cherries, creme de violet, which is a liqueur based on flowers, and gin, which people already think tastes like a Christmas tree. So this drink is definitely not for everyone. And again, can't stress enough, typically served in a cocktail glass because it fits the amount of liquid that you have in it. The biggest thing when you serve a drink, you want to have it proportional to the glass that you're serving it in. If you handed this to me at a bar, I'd think you were chinsing me out on whatever drink I had. But this will fit nicely in a cocktail glass. It'll fill it straight till near the top, and you're not going to feel cheated at all. So here is our drink. This is the Aviation, that blue color due to our creme de violet. Again, very aromatic. This isn't a drink for everyone, but it was something new, and I was honestly curious with all the ingredients. So bottoms up, not bad. Honestly, I like gin though, so I'm a little impartial to it. But if you're feeling like you want something a little different, you want to get out there and try something new, I definitely recommend the Aviation. So this was our first video. If you have any recommendations, please leave any comments on our YouTube channel or Facebook page at Pog Nation. And next week, you can look forward to the B52. Is a tri-layered shot that has a lot of fun liqueurs in it that everyone has heard of this time. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And look out for our stream this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Me and two other members of Pog Nation will be streaming live in a Call of Duty tournament. We are raising money for the Wounded Warrior Project, a great foundation that I'm passionate about. So tune in, and we're going to be happy to see you there. Until next time, Pog Nation.